Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Gaiden Sigma 2 on the Mysterious JG. Um, so, taking on a giant aqua dragon, and it's got a bunch of demon fish henchmen. Let's see what happens here. I'm not really sure. Oh, there's the fish. Okay. I feel like we need to shoot it in the mouth. I don't really know exactly when to be dodging. I do know that this is actually the final boss of the chapter. This is not a multi-boss chapter. So we can afford to use a healing item, or it won't be the end of the world. Not figured out how to dodge those effectively. I was just about to try. So amateur hour, but ooh, that was close. I got little blue boosts from those fish at exactly the right time. So used up some healing items. Probably on higher difficulty levels, you really need to figure out how to avoid its attacks, whereas I just kind of tanked them. But, you know, we made it. Are you going to turn into a bunch of skeletal bones and be hanging around here for a long time? Like, we've previously fought bosses that just turned into part of the landscape, but this game has not made us revisit areas we'd already been through before, other than, you know, when we played as Momichi and we went back through an area Ryu had already been through. Ninja Gaiden 1 was big into recycling big chunks of the city of Vigor and its catacombs. You have unlocked the Dragon's Claw and Tiger's Fang for team missions. Unlock Howling Cannon for team missions. Unlock the Art of the Piercing Void for team missions. For team gang missions. So there you go, folks. Now it's time for Chapter 7 of the Lycanthrope's Castle. It's a written slope, baby. The canals running through this city lead to a giant castle, daddy. A once beautiful architectural legacy now transformed into the lair of the greater fiend wolf, baby. False ironfish reigns over an army of werewolves. Oh, he is a berserker, as bloodthirsty as a beast, and his never-ending hunger for battle has led him to prepare a fitting arena for a duel to the death with the world's most powerful ninja, baby. Ow, ow, ow. Wolfman Jack says someone's at the front door, baby. That was fun. Hopefully the demon fish will go away for a while before I'm tempted to power my flails up, even though they were quite adequate to the task. It was just that while fighting the dragon, I was not necessarily noticing when the fish were appearing. So it's, well, I guess until we get out of this area, I shouldn't be in a great hurry to get rid of the flails. Do want to get on land, though. Get my bearings here. Though I'm thinking we have to go right over there where we just were. Alright, so I want to take a second. I didn't think ahead past killing the boss to figure out where the first couple of items would be. So, we'll get to a blue Muramasa statue early. There's a blue crystal right across from it, but we'll have to do some flipping. So we definitely have a crystal skull before we get out of the watery area. So let's make sure we don't miss it, shall we? It looks like it is not hidden underwater. They're not giving us a whole lot of like important shit hidden underwater here. See, this looks like it's someplace you're supposed to be able to go, but it's not. It'd be another thing Ninja Gaiden Sigma would do all the time. You'd find a path leading to what looks like an incredibly important door, but the door is shut because you got to come back 5 or 6 acts later before it's open, and you don't really know why. Moonja Ryu fights his way past like 100 freaking demons to get to a door, and it's just locked. So he turns around and goes back to the surface of Agor and has more plot happen before he's allowed to go any further. I do enjoy my Ninja Jesus walking. Ninja Jesus. Why can he not hop up there? He's supposed to be Ninja Jesus. I guess I opened that last time, and I guess this isn't a way out. I thought this might have been a way out. Nope, get up there. Oh, I see. You literally aren't really supposed to be able to get over there. Fine. Alright, well maybe there's something going on with these pillars over here where I can ninja hop up to a higher level. That's the name of his jumping technique, the ninja hop. There has to be some dry land somewhere where I can get like the flip jumps going. I'm just exploring at length. I have a sinking suspicion I was pointed right towards where I needed to go at the beginning of the stage, and then I ran back to get to dry land thinking there would be fish monsters. And or I'm supposed to dive underwater. Yeah, what is that thing? So you look down from here, it looks like, I guess that's just a shadow. It looks like there's a big hole. This looks all significant, but it apparently isn't. So I really don't know what the hell's going on here. There has to be some place where we have some dry land that we can get under our feet to jump up. So this video is going to be 3 or 4 minutes of me fighting a boss, and then 25 minutes of me trying to figure out how to get out of this room. Because I do not know what button you press to get shown the correct path forward. I've seen several pillars that look close enough together, like you're supposed to be able to jump up to a higher height, but you gotta have some kind of dry land from which to start. Pretty sure you can't start ninja hopping back and forth otherwise. No, this doesn't go up far enough. Yeah, see, as soon as I get down here, it looks totally different from what it looked like when you jumped in. Oh, I guess it's a reflection? Maybe you don't actually need land to do these jumps between the columns? Or maybe Ninja Ryu's quest to defeat the demons is destined to end with him just starving to death, trapped down here. See, these are close enough together, you could be ninja jumping, but... So now I'm just looking for breaks in the wall that lead to new areas or something. I mean, we're not in any danger. I could safely explore down here for a long-ass time, but it's not going to be terribly interesting for you guys to watch. So that's why I'm thinking of just checking the fact. But the fact probably just tells you go forward, because it's probably fairly obvious before I started moving. Maybe there's a little hidden area off to the side of these stairs. There is not. Oh, actually, this looks promising right here. It looks promising, but it's a false promise. See, I thought there would be like a little entrance in there. This obviously this was some kind of coliseum. Well, I'm thinking it's got to have something to do with exploring underwater. Right? Oh, screw this. Video's almost half over now. Okay, approach the nearby pillars and use a bird flip to get to the top of the cave. Great. I'm supposed to just approach nearby pillars. No indication whatsoever of which pillars those might be. So I wasn't supposed to have left the area where we fought that boss. Because that was the big... boss. Fought the boss here, didn't we? Is there any way to do that kind of climb from the water? No. Because if you press and hold, you dive, and if you don't press and hold, you just do a quick hop out. So again, looking for places with columns, and they're not sticking out of water. Or there's something nearby to jump on. Because this looks like an exit, but... just so annoying. Do not want to spend a whole video on this. There's only a couple of candidates. None of them seem that good to me. Can I get up on top of this thing? Here we are. It's got to be it, right? Oh, damn it. Wow, they're positioned perfectly for what I want to do. Except that they're in the water. Maybe there's a different, similar setup on the other side over here. Well, it's too similar. They're also in the water. Here we go. Oh, I had it. I had it. Okay, this has got to be it, right? I don't spend a whole video and find out this is not it. No, I jumped. What the... There we go. What? No! How did I stop? All you have to do is keep slamming the button. Why would he suddenly not do it anymore? How much farther do I have to go in this before I look up somebody else's walkthroughs to make sure that this is the correct place? Yeah, I get up to a certain point and he just stops. Oh. Yeah. I can kind of see what he's just hitting the top of that thing there. And maybe this isn't where you're supposed to do it from. Well, where else would you do it from? I don't see any place else where you've got a place to jump up. Well, hold on. There's a strategically placed gap right there. Is it? Well, it's not that strategic. I can climb up those pillars. I don't know that you can reach. You gotta find some place where you don't just hop up and then bounce onto the ceiling that the pillars are supporting and you can't get anywhere above them, which is kind of what I ran into before. Wait a second. This is just a tiny little... Stand on this? Yeah, I can. Oh, there you go. So the other one was just a false lead, I guess. There's a save spot. Here's the crystal skull. Okay. Good. I'm just looking ahead to where's the next time we need to actually we have like a good bit to go before our next thing that we want to grab that is optional and possible to miss. So, ooh, that wasn't the most exciting video ever, but oh hey, our friends the fish. It's a good thing I didn't switch away from the flails yet. Yeah, don't fall down, JG. Although it's not hard to get up here once you've figured out the right place to go. I just struggled with that part. Oh hey, there's a treasure chest sitting over here. Yellow essence here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep popping those healing items like candy. I need some yellow essence so I can pay for the habit. Oh, don't, Jesus. Ooh. See if he'll let me power anything up all the way to level 3. Not yet, huh? Well, in that case, I guess we'll go with the endless thing. Because that seemed like it would be pretty useful against certain big heavy hitter enemies that you could just chop off a limb real quick and put some extra writing on there. There you go. Alright. Wait, you're still glowing blue. Which suggests that I should be allowed to blacksmith some more, but everything except the Falcon's talents are leveled up, but he won't let us upgrade again. Even though the glow remains blue, it's not like the save statues which change. Alright, so how do I get out of here now? Ah, here we go. Keep your eyes peeled for fish, folks. For fish, folks. Damn it, JG. First fucking jump. The first frickin' jump. Blew it. Somebody commented that they thought I was playing a RTK10 and the curse of my broken PS2 came back, which was pretty amusing. Guan Yu leading his men into battle with a cry of whoa, 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 whoa. Sure hope I never enter a phase of my life where I'm expected to be able to do this while birds and gunmen are attempting to knock me off. Hey, no fair, I was spazzing out on the light attack button as soon as I fired that cannonball in the anticipation that I would need it. There's another fish there. I saw you. I saw you when I did my camera zoom. Can't fool me, you bastard. Whoa! You can, though. Damn you. And again, I would guess that on higher difficulty levels, you're probably getting A, less health back after defeating the fish, and B, they're taking off more hit points. You could be a little scared there that this whole thing was about to disappear. I was pressing the jump button to, like, climb back up. What kind of a ninja catches the edge and then doesn't even try to pull himself up? He just lets go. That's right. I'm putting this on Ryu. I'm putting this on the player character, not on myself, the player. Ryu clearly doesn't have the physical prowess. I mean, I totally would have been able to make that jump, no problem. Yeah, that's the reason I don't have any pictures of myself on the YouTube or the internet. Well, there's pictures of me on the internet, but they're not ascribed to Mysterious JG. If you knew my real life name, you could find pictures of me on like Facebook. But okay, I can't really blame that on Ryu. That was all me. Again, if this was... People talk about how hard the Ninja Gaiden games are, and apparently the Sigma games are generally a little bit easier than the games that they were following up on. But yeah, NES Ninja Gaiden. All these jump fails, yeah, absolutely. You die when you fail a jump. And that's why Ninja Gaiden 3 absolutely harder than any of the Ninja Gaiden 3 for the NES without the Game Genie Infinite Continues. Absolutely harder than any of these games. God damn it. As I fail at this, I'm still telling you, I beat Ninja Gaiden on the NES. You know, it has Infinite Continues. It's a really hard game, but it has Infinite Continues. You put in the time, you can win. I beat Ninja Gaiden 2 on the NES. Never beat Ninja Gaiden 3 straight up. Beat Ninja Gaiden 3 on an emulator using a code to have Infinite Continues. And it is harder than any of these Sigma games, Razor's Edge, Black, whatever. Because you do not get Infinite Continues, and... I mean, go play that game sometime, folks. It's a freaking nightmare. One of these days, I think I might LP the original NES Ninja Gaiden games. People have done it just for fun, like the masochism Let's Plays of like, let's see how many times I can fail. I would do it just because I enjoy the story of the Ninja Gaiden games. But yes, it will get incredibly frustrating. Now the key that I seem to have forgotten briefly is that you cannot run off the edge in this game. It really just won't let you run off the edge to your death. You really need to scream at your controller, yes, I intend to go all the way. You like have to press the jump button. It won't just let you run off the edge. And that means that unless a jump is specially set up, and these are not, so that you have to jump early, because you'll overjump otherwise, you really have nothing to fear from like running too far. Now, in theory, I probably could have fallen off the edge there. I need to switch to a better weapon than this one. Oh, this is actually working okay. Okay, not that great. You guys want to come down here and fight me? Didn't really bear that possibility in mind that I would combo, like I would do a jumping combo and knock my, fly off the edge. I was really enjoying that. I was looking pretty sweet there until it went horribly, horribly wrong. Well, it's pretty much time to call it a video. I want to at least get to where I'm not in this water area anymore. I don't know, this whole water area, it's been like my own Waterloo. Get it? These guys, they deserve it. I feel zero remorse for having used that approach. They had it coming. They're a bunch of demons. They didn't even knock me into the water. They created a situation where I knocked myself in the water. They deserve no mercy. Get back to our regularly scheduled weapon, and let's call it a video. That's going to be it for now, folks. When we come back, Hopefully, we will be done swimming for a while. Thanks.